Welcome to our deep dive today. We're going to be looking at how AI is kind of quietly changing everything around us.
Yeah, it's really
Like
amazing.
how we work out,
Yeah,
even how we farm.
that's right. And you know what's really interesting?
With that,
We're not talking about like some far off future.
Right.
This is happening now. Like AI is changing how inventions are happening right now.
exactly. So for today's journey, our guide is this 2020 report from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office.
Okay.
It's called Inventing AI.
Catchy.
And it's really interesting. This report is packed with insights about how AI is popping up in patents.
I know, right? It's fascinating. Are you ready to be surprised by what we find in here?
I am. Let's go.
Let's dive in.
Okay, so the report shows this crazy increase in AI-related patent applications.
Oh, yeah.
Between 2002 and 2018, more than doubled.
Wow.
What does that tell you about how AI is being used for new inventions?
Well, first of all, I think that huge jump in patent applications, that's like a big flashing sign that AI is getting more and more important for anyone who's trying to invent something new.
Yeah, totally.
And it's not just for tech companies anymore. It's like everybody.
Yeah.
And you're right. AI isn't just one thing.
Right.
Like the report actually points out 8 different key technologies.
8.
8. Like machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing. Think of those as like the building blocks for AI.
A building block. So you're saying they're combined in different ways to make different things.
Exactly.
So like how many of those technologies do you think were in a single patent?
Oh, that's a good question. It's not unusual at all to find like several of these components all mixed up in one single patent,
Interesting.
which really kind of shows you how powerful AI is. It can do so many things.
So it's not just limited to one specific area.
No, not at all. It's like breaking down the walls between all these different fields.
I like that, breaking down walls.
Yeah.
So the report talks about how AI is showing up everywhere now.
It really is.
How is that just for those, tech companies anymore?
No,
Right?
definitely not.
So tell me about some of these unexpected places where we're seeing AI pop up.
Okay, so get this. There's a patent from 2006 for measuring, get this, atmospheric visibility.
Wait, what?
I know, right? What does that even have to do with AI, you're thinking?
Exactly. Like how can AI measure how far you can see through the air?
Well, this invention actually uses AI to look at images, and then it makes a judgment call about how clear the air is.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like our eyes do,
So it's like AI is helping us see better.
In a way, yes. It's really interesting to see how AI can copy what humans do.
Totally.
And then do it even better in some way.
And then the report also mentions this 2018 Hyundai patent
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one.
for personalized driver convenience systems.
Yeah, it's wild. So this patent basically describes how AI can, learn what a driver likes and then just automatically adjust things in the car.
So what kind of things are we talking about?
Okay, so like your seat position, how your mirrors are angled, even like the temperature.
Wow. So it's like having a car that knows you better than you know yourself.
Right. It's a little freaky, but also kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of both.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But, thinking bigger picture,
Yeah.
this report also shows us how the whole geography of AI patents is changing.
Okay, so like in the beginning, all the AI innovation was happening in places like Silicon Valley.
Right. Exactly.
But what's it looking like now?
So it's not just stuck in those tech hubs anymore.
Okay.
It's spreading out all across the U.S.
Really?
Yeah. It's like different regions are starting to specialize in different kinds of AI.
Oh, that's interesting. Like what?
Okay, so the Midwest, particularly Wisconsin, they're becoming like a big deal for AI in medical devices.
Oh, wow.
They're even using AI to analyze those, phone calls we all hate, like quality control,
Oh, okay.
which I thought was super interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Right. And then you have Oregon.
Yeah.
They seem to be all about AI and fitness and workout equipment.
Which makes sense. Oregon's pretty fit.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like imagine having your workout routine, planned out by AI.
Yeah.
And it adjusts as you go.
That would be amazing. Like a personal trainer, but AI.
Exactly. And then there's Montana.
Okay.
They're using AI to figure out the properties of different materials. Could lead to some big breakthroughs in manufacturing.
Cool.
And we can't forget North Dakota. They're doing some amazing stuff with AI in agriculture.
Agriculture. I never would have thought of that.
I know, right?
Wow.
They have this patent for a sensor that's powered by AI, and it helps combines harvest grain without breaking it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty neat, huh? It's a perfect example of how AI is solving real-world problems.
Yeah. Like in industries you wouldn't think are that high tech.
Right.
So we've got all these different regions doing their own thing with AI, but who are the big players, like the companies leading the charge?
Good question. Well, at the top, no surprises there. It's the big tech companies. IBM, Microsoft, Google.
Yeah, figures.
But in the top 30, there are some names you might not expect.
Oh, like who?
Companies like General Electric,
Hmm.
Boeing,
Okay.
and even Bank of America.
Interesting. So what are these companies doing with AI?
So General Electric, they're using AI to create what they call digital twins of their jet engines.
Digital twins. What does that even mean?
Okay, imagine like a virtual copy of a real jet engine.
Okay.
That's basically what a digital twin is.
Mm-hmm.
GE is using AI to analyze all the data from the actual engine, and feed it into this digital twin.
Okay.
And this lets them keep an eye on how the engine's performing, predict when it needs maintenance, even simulate like what would happen in different situations.
So it's like a crystal ball for their jet engines.
Basically, it's all about making them safer and more efficient.
That's pretty amazing. I'm starting to see how AI is really changing everything.
It is, isn't it? It's not just about software and computers anymore.
No, not at all. So we've seen how AI is showing up in patents and all these different industries in different parts of the country.
Uh-huh.
But how's all this actually impacting our daily lives?
Ooh, that's a great question, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next part of our deep dive.
I can't wait. We'll be right back after a short break.
See you then.
So we've seen how AI is popping up in all these patents, but now I'm really curious, how is this actually affecting our everyday lives?
That's a great question, and it's a really important part of understanding, the whole impact of AI.
Yeah.
Because patents give us a peek into the tech side of things, but AI's reach goes way beyond just those filings.
That's true. We probably interact with AI in tons of ways without even realizing it. So where are you seeing the biggest impact right now?
Well, one area where AI is really making a splash is automation.
Okay.
Think about all those tasks that used to take like a ton of human effort.
Right.
Like data entry or customer service, even driving.
Yeah, self-driving cars are a perfect example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing to think about how AI is automating things that seemed like impossible just a few years ago.
Totally. But doesn't this raise concerns about jobs?
Ah,
Are we all going to be replaced by robots?
that's a valid concern, and it's something we need to be talking about for sure.
Yeah.
But while AI can automate some jobs, it also opens up new opportunities.
Okay.
It's not really about AI versus humans.
Right.
It's more about figuring out how they can work together.
So it's more like a collaboration.
Exactly. It's a partnership
Okay.
where AI takes care of those like repetitive tasks.
The boring stuff.
Yeah. And that frees us up to focus on things that require creativity, strategy, all those things that make us human.
The things robots can't do.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this collaboration isn't just happening in the workplace either.
Oh, okay. Where else?
Think about healthcare. AI is being used to analyze medical images, help diagnose diseases, even come up with personalized treatments.
That's incredible. What kind of impact do you see AI having on the future of healthcare?
I think AI has the potential to totally revolutionize healthcare.
Yeah.
I mean, by crunching huge amounts of data, AI can spot patterns and insights that humans might totally miss.
Okay.
It's like having a whole team of brilliant medical detectives working 24/7.
That's amazing. So AI is changing how we work, how we get treated when we're sick,
Right.
and how we learn too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Education is another big area.
How so?
AI is creating these adaptive learning platforms that are tailored to each student's needs and their learning style.
That sounds like a game changer.
It is. It means a more personalized and engaging learning experience for every student,
Wow.
which is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
Are there other areas where AI is quietly influencing our life?
Oh, tons. Think about how you interact with information every day.
Well.
Search engines, social media, online shopping,
Right.
all those things.
AI is everywhere.
It is. AI algorithms are constantly working behind the scenes,
Okay.
filtering info, making recommendations, shaping your whole online experience.
So it's almost like having a personal AI assistant.
Kinda. It's both cool and a little creepy.
It is a little bit creepy.
I know. But with AI playing such a big role, it's important to make sure it's working for us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, we need to make sure AI is being developed and used responsibly and ethically.
Right, so that it's actually benefiting everyone.
Exactly. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah,
And like any tool, it can be used for good or bad.
so true.
We need to make sure it's used for good.
Absolutely. Well, we've talked about the present, but I'm really curious about the future. What does the future hold for AI and invention?
That's the perfect segue into the final part of our deep dive.
Oh, can't wait.
We're going to put on our futurist hats and explore all the incredible possibilities that AI might bring.
Awesome. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll dive into those exciting possibilities. All right, so we've spent this deep dive talking about how AI is impacting invention right now. But I want to look ahead now.
Okay.
What kind of breakthroughs can we expect in the future?
Ooh, the big question. It's fun to think about, right?
It is. What are you most excited about?
Well, one area with huge potential is personalized medicine.
Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine treatments that are designed just for you, based on your genes, your lifestyle, even the specifics of your illness.
So no more one-size-fits-all medicine.
Exactly. And AI is already helping make this a reality.
That's amazing.
It can analyze so much data, like way more than humans ever could, and find patterns and insights that we might completely miss, which leads to more effective, more targeted treatments.
It's like having a super smart medical team that never sleeps.
Exactly. And they're laser focused on you.
I like it. What other exciting stuff is on the horizon?
Well, with climate change being such a big challenge, AI could be really important in finding sustainable energy solutions.
Okay.
Think about like optimizing energy grids, making solar and wind power more efficient, maybe even discovering completely new types of renewable energy.
So AI could help us go green.
It really could. AI's potential is pretty much limitless.
It seems like it. What other fields do you think it could revolutionize?
Oh, man, where do I even start? Transportation, agriculture, even space exploration.
Ooh, space. Tell me more.
Imagine like AI-powered robots and spacecraft exploring other planets, asteroids, maybe even other star systems.
That would be incredible.
Right. It could totally change how we understand the universe.
I feel like we're at the beginning of something really big.
I think so, too. It's a really exciting time.
It is. But it's important to remember, like you said before, AI is a tool.
It is a very powerful tool.
And we need to make sure we're using it responsibly.
Absolutely. We have to guide its development so it benefits all of humanity.
Well said. This has been such a fascinating deep dive.
I mean, now it's been fun.
We've learned so much about how AI is changing the world of invention, from the patents being filed today to the mind-blowing possibilities of the future.
And it's just getting started.
It is. I'm really excited to see what happens next, and thanks to everyone for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI.
Thanks for having me. It's been great.
And be sure to check back for our next deep dive, where we'll explore another cutting-edge topic. Until then, keep exploring and stay curious.